delicious. No, they are series of Superman. And a shooting bullet. A powerful vanilla. He's at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. The bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. It's Superman. Brought to you the super delicious cereal, Kellogg's Pep. Well, it looks like Jimmy Olsen cut out some real trouble for Superman when he unwittingly aroused the suspicions of the dangerous Nazi agent. We'll know how they fare in a moment, but right now, Jack and John are deep in conversation. Let's listen.
That was a swell story you told us yesterday about making a test flight in a P-47. It must have been plenty exciting.
Oh, it certainly was. That flight gave me a pretty good idea of some of the things our pilots go through.
Oh, hey, Mr. King, do you know any pilots personally, I mean?
Well, not around here, I'm afraid. Most of those fellows don't stay put in this country very long once they've gotten their commission. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, I've always wanted to be a pilot. That's why I'm collecting as many of those nifty top model planes as I can, so I can learn about all types of planes. And I thought if you knew a pilot, well, I'd sort of like to talk to him.
Well, Jack, I think I can help you out there. You know where the USA Club is here in town, don't you?
Oh, sure. It's right on the corner of Main Street and Elm.
Well, I'm going down there next week to help in the canteen, and I think I can fix it so you can come along.
Oh, boy. Hey, that's swell. Thanks a lot. Gee, I can hardly wait till next week.
Well, Danny, it looks as though Jack's going to hear plenty of exciting stories about planes before it's through. And if I know Jack, he's going to collect just as many of those nifty top model planes as he possibly can. And that reminds me, how are you coming with your own collection? Remember, there are two kinds of prizes you get in the Kellogg's Pep packages now. In some packages, there's a model plane all ready to cut out and put together. And in others, there's a hot iron transfer of one of the U.S. Air Force combat insignia. And in every Pep package, gang, you get lots of those extra crisp, golden, delicious whole wheat plates. Gang, keep on making Pep your own special breakfast. Keep on collecting those nifty prizes. And remember the name Pep. P-E-P. Pep is made by Kellogg's in Battlefleet. And now, the adventures of Superman. In an effort to determine the nature of a new secret German weapon, deadlier than anything yet to come out of this war, young Jimmy Olsen and Superman and his guys at Clark Kent are posing as Nazi sympathizers. Yesterday, as you remember, they were taken to the basement hideout of a spy ring by a man named Adams, an American traitor in the employ of the Nazis. Kent had agreed to sell the spy ring some information concerning the mass flight of 1,000 B-17 bombers to Italy. All went well for a while. Then Kent, his face and head swathed in bandages in order to avoid being recognized, was discussing the matter with Walter Kleinsmith, assistant to the spy ring leader Baron Frank. When, suddenly, Kleinsmith turned to Jimmy and asked whether he, too, would like to see Hitler rule the world. Forgetting for a moment the role he was supposed to be playing, Jimmy blurted,
Hitler? There's only one way I'd like to see Hitler. Dead.
Startled at Jimmy's sudden patriotic outburst, Kent turned pale under his bandages. Adams, the traitor, stared in amazement. Kleinsmith stiffened in his chair. And behind a secret wall panel, where he had been hearing and watching everything, Baron Frank reached into his jacket and removed a small, pearl-handled revolver. There was a moment of deadly silence. Then Kleinsmith, staring fixedly at Jimmy, asked, "What did you say?" "Oh, it was just a joke. You really didn't mean it, isn't that right, Jim?"
Yeah, sure.
Then let's not joke about the theater.
What the...
You're quite right, Kleinsmith. Sliding the wall panel back, Baron Kent, his revolver leveled at Kent and Jimmy, pressed into the room. Yes, you're quite right. One does not joke about the Fuhrer. He's wanted to live. But I tell you, he didn't mean it. Silence! Let him speak for himself. What is your name?
Who, me?
Who answer my addressing? Your name?
His name's Smith, Jimmy Smith.
For the last time I tell you, let him speak for himself. You understand? What's your name?
Jimmy Smith.
It's lying about. I'll be the judge of that. Adams.
Yeah?
What are they are? Where did you meet these two men? At the airport. They work here. What kind of work do they do? I don't know. I was piloting a plane when they come over and asked if they could help. You were sent over by the boss. Nobody's asking you. Continue, Adam. I said okay and told him what to do. And I heard him talking about them B-17. The one with his head bandaged said he knew when the bombers were taken off and What route they were flying. How did you get the information? Are you talking to me? Yes, to you, you stupid fool. Where did you learn the time of departure and the route? I overheard a colonel telling someone. You're lying. One does not overhear military information like that. This was an accident. Okay. It was an accident. Very serious accident as far as you're concerned. Francis, Theodore, there's no doubt in my mind he's so impulsive. But he did not come here to sell us military information. How did you get that idea? You show us money or we'll talk, won't we, Jim? Yes, sir. Oh, you talk too much for your own good. Frankly, yeah? And we go damages in his face and head. I want to see something. Wait a minute, you can't do that. The doctor put those bandages on. I'm not interested in who put them on. Frankly, take them off. I strongly suspect they're being used to hide his identity. All out of your mind. I got into a fight. My face was all banged up, wasn't it, Jim? Yeah, that's right. One lies, the other swears to it. Oh, my friend, I have an amazing memory for voices. Somewhere I've heard your voice before. Strangely familiar. You're thinking of someone else. You'll see. I'll move the bandages slightly. Don't be afraid of me. Hey, wait, sir. What's the telephone first? Hello? Hello? Who? One moment. Who is it? Oh, there's something important to tell you. Yeah, take this revolver. As hard as I move, shoot. Hello? Hello? Yeah? Yeah? That's guilty. I see. Yeah, we'll make arrangements. Very good. Very interesting. Very interesting. You can tell us, Francis. Let's ask him a few questions. To begin with, do you still insist you know the time of the departure and the route of the B-17 bombers that are being flown to Italy? Yeah. Perhaps you'd like to give me that information. At the point of a gun. I think of no better way of extracting information from anyone. Adam said you'd pay for it. $2,000. We pay for authentic information only. This is authentic. Can you prove it? I don't have to prove it. I know it. Unfortunately, that is not enough for us. The engaged are dangerous business. We can't afford to take chances. The moment I'm convinced both you and your companion are lying to me. What you hope to accomplish, I do not know. But I will find out. All we want is to get paid for our information. What information? Time of departure and the route of those bombers. When are they leaving? Put that gun up and show us the money and we'll tell you. That sounds very convincing. Perhaps I'm wrong. That doesn't trust you. Tell me what day the bombers are leaving. Tomorrow. Tomorrow? At what time? Will we get paid? Of course you'll be paid. They're leaving at 3 o'clock. Now, see. What? You will be paid as you should be paid. There's a bullet in your heart. Oh, what have I done? You dare to ask what you've done. What you take me for? Fool! You think I've been impressed with this job because I have no brains in my head? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. The telephone call I received a moment ago was from one of my agents stationed over the airport. It may interest you to know that the 1,000 B-17 bombers flying to Italy took off 10 minutes ago. Now, what have you to say? I don't believe it. Either you believe it or not, it is not important. The thing that proves is you are imposters. You came here not to sell us military information, but for some other purpose. I shall determine that purpose very shortly. Right now, there's work to be done. Give me those other chances. Rado. Yes, Dr. Stone. I'll prepare the shortwave radio transmitter. Behind the fourth panel on that wall. Press the molding halfway down. Now, I've also witnessed a very interesting thing, you two. Something no alien eyes have ever witnessed. Unfortunately, you'll never be able to account what you've seen. What's like this? The transmitter is on, everyone. Now, listen carefully. In code 3 on 16 meters, try and make contact with the submarine we have lying in wait for those American bombers. Once you make contact, I'll give you the message. Code 3, 16 meters. Yeah, code identification orders on switch. Go ahead.
The spark went momentarily public. He and Jimmy are forced to sit by. Shortwave radio contact is made with a German U-boat at sea. A U-boat lying in wait for the armada of unarmed flying fortresses. In just a minute, we'll return to see what happened. But first, John wants to tell us about a special treat that's always available. Go ahead, John.
You know, young lady, some of the things you and I are fond of are rationed these days. But there's one special treat that isn't rationed. Golden, delicious Kellogg's Pep. And believe me, that's something every one of us is mighty grateful for. Because those crisp, crunchy, whole wheat cakes are such doggone good eating that it doesn't seem as though we could get along without them. Jane, be sure your mother gets you a package of 12 tasting Pep when she goes to the store tomorrow. See which prize you find inside the package. The model plane or the hot iron transfer of one of the U.S. Air Force combat insignia. And remember the name Pep. P-E-P. Pep is made by Kellogg's in Battle Creek.
Now, back to our story. A huge train. The safety hideout of the Nazi firing led by Baron Kronk. Clint and Jimmy, now under suspicion, are forced to sit by as the Baron orders his ensign, Walter Consmith, to contact a German U-boat at sea via shortwave. Listen.
No answer yet, Herr Baron. The Jürgen code 3 and turning on 60 meters? Yeah. I'll try again. Jawohl. To answer. You have no contact. Going to stand by for an important message. Jawohl. Standing by. Sehr gut. We'll send this message in code. Ready? Yeah. 1,000 American bombers have left Central Airport on non-stop flight to Italy. Ready? Yeah. Time of departure, approximately 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Best information we have is that flight will take very certain routes. Suggest, however, you keep all routes covered. Best of luck in your use of new secret weapons to destroy these bombers. Hi, Hitler. Senator Trump. Read the document. 1,000 American bombers have left Central Airport on non-stop flight to Italy. Time of departure approximately 8 o'clock. Best information we have is that flight will take great circle route. Suggest, however, that you keep all routes covered. Best of luck in your use of new secret weapon to destroy this bombers. Hitler signed Trump. That is all? Yeah, send it. Just a moment. I don't think you'd better send it. Oh, you out of your mind? Sit down in that chair before I lose control of myself. What right have you got to give me orders? Same right any American has in dealing with Nazi opponents. So, you admit it's time. You came here to speak up. To cut us in a trap. You kid, he's not. You think I was born yesterday? Sit down, I enter the stone into your office body. Be careful. Don't worry, Jimmy. Sit down, I say. Send the message. Keep away from that transmitter, Kleinschmidt. I'm warning you. Find him. You've tried my patience too far. This is the end. The end, do you hear me?
Raising his pearl-handled revolver, Baron Kronk levels it at Clark Kent's body, his face livid with rage, his eyes gleaming like live coal. Once again, Kent is faced with the problem of how to make use of his Superman powers without revealing his double identity to King. How can he possibly... We'll know tomorrow, so don't miss it. Tune in, same time, same station, and follow The Adventures of Superman. Brought to you Monday through Friday by the makers of that super delicious cereal, Kellogg's Pep. Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Follow the adventures of Superman every day, Monday through Friday, same time, same station. Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Superman DC publications.